One of the things that I kind of pride myself on, you know, as a fisherman is being efficient. I think if there's one word in my business that will step you, and it's everything from fishing, you know, to traveling. It's efficiency. So today we're going to kind of go over like the tackle storage, like how I do it. And I know that everybody's different. Some guys fish once a month, some guys, you know, twice a week, and then me, of course, it's my job. But I still think that, you know, I've been in the boat with people before where they need something, they may not have it. You know, it takes them 5 minutes to find it. But you know, the way I do it, I've done it for a long time. It's kind of a process, and pretty much everything that I need is in the boat here. So, you know, we go to different lakes, and even if I go, you know, to my home lake here, you kind of have an idea. You know, for instance, if I'm going fishing in December, I don't need spooks. I shouldn't say December. If I go fishing in January, I don't need spooks. I don't need probably buzz baits and things like that. So when I have a box, I'm able to take that box out, you know, and put in my truck. So I kind of have a rule in my boat. I keep my boat pretty clean and organized. If it doesn't fit in here, then I don't take it. If I can't go fishing with the tackle that's in the center box here, then I don't need it. I try to kind of limit that. And this is kind of my practice quantity, meaning that I go practice at a tournament for 2 or 3 days, and it'll even be less than this. Sometimes I get down to just 7 or 8 boxes. So, you know, I keep about twice this many boxes in my truck, and then also in my office, you know, I have it. But I'm able to just interchange these in the truck, you know, up there. If I'm going, you know, to Tin Killer and it's got smallmouth, I may go in there and just grab a box that's labeled smallmouth that has a little bit of everything in it. So, you know, we'll just go through some of these boxes. I actually just got this question. I had a guy, a pro angler, call me yesterday. How do you store your spinnerbaits? Because mine, you know, get rusty. I've tried, you know, the boxes where you hang them in there. I've tried a lot of different things. This works best for me. So this is like my 3/4 and 1 ounce box. You know, 3/4 painted blades, 6 or 7 baits in there. And I'll just put it in the Ziploc bag and lay it in there. That way it's easy. If I'm on the water and I need one, I can reach in this bag and pull one out. You know, one thing with spinnerbaits is you never want to take one off of your rod after using it and put it back in your box. You know, I'll lay it in the floor, hang it up for a day or two, let them dry out before I put anything back in here. And you'll see just about in every box that has metal in it, you'll see these little, and I don't even know what they're called, these little canisters. They're moisture wicks. I got 2 big tubs of them 10 years ago, 20 years ago probably. They actually came in prescription jugs, and I had, you know, somebody save me a bunch of those. And those do really, really good on keeping rust out of all the boxes. And, you know, there's a lot of money in these boxes, and more so money, just a lot of, they're important. I don't want to lose them. So you got to keep them dry. But, you know, we'll just pull another box out here. You know, everything that's got, like I said, metal, you'll see some of those canisters. But, you know, what I try to do is, a lot of the extra stuff is in the truck. This is just a little bit of stuff. That's why you'll see some boxes that have some combinations of things. Let me find this box out here, just a trailer box. You know, just some sonar minnows, pulse swim baits, swimming dingers, just a little bit of stuff. And, you know, say I go out on the water and I'm catching them on something, and I'm like, man, you know, a June bug swimming dinger might be a little better than black and blue, then I'm always able to go to the truck, you know, if I need that. And I'll actually have a whole box of swimming dingers that I can pull out and bring with me. But actually, all of this has been redone just in the past week or two. So it's all, and I try to touch all of my boxes at least once a year. You know, another thing is everything is labeled. It makes it quicker. It makes me more efficient. You know, and everything that I think I might need, you know, from treble hooks. You know, this is my treble hook box. If I need to just, you know, pull a couple hooks off of a crankbait and switch them out quickly on the water, you know, I can reach right here. They're organized to size, you know, where I can grab those real easy. One thing that I try to do whenever I touch, you know, I said I touch all of these boxes every year, and I'm bad about it. You know, I have a lot of older baits in here that, you know, they're hard to let go of. But when I touch each box each year, I try to, if I put a bait in, like a new bait or a new color, I try to take one out. You just end up carrying a lot of stuff that is memories, you know, and sometimes, you know, those memories pay off. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is at some point you got to kind of cut the cord and put them back up. So just remember, you know, to me, it's, other than confidence, efficiency is the next word in bass fishing. And if you're efficient and tackle, you know, organization, keeping your hook sharp, changed out, I think you're going to be a better fisherman. So hope you learned something, and I appreciate you riding along.